Check everywhere in the area.
Is everything ready?
Yes, sir.
Look, check the garage and near all of the walls and around the hotel because I don't even want a single parked car here. And I don't even want the stray cats to get in. You hear me? Nobody at all can go inside this area. Is that understood?
Loud and clear, sir.
The same thing goes for the service door as well. Check the kitchen staff one by one because I want full control of the personnel.
Understood, Mr. Nihat.
Would you like to order anything yet, sir?
Not yet. We're still waiting for another guest to arrive.
No problem.
Wait, we have another guest?
I have a little surprise for you. And here he is. Welcome, prosecutor. How are you?
Prosecutor.
May I present? This is head prosecutor Adnan Koker, and our lawyer, Emir Kilic.
It's nice to meet a sincere lawyer.
Thank you very much, sir.
Please.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Let's have a seat.
Well, if he doesn't obey you, he knows what consequences he will face. He's right to be afraid of you.
Sahin, people's lives are affected by their reputations. The only thing that makes people take notice of you is your reputation. They need to see that the fortress is strong when they look from the outside. But what has he done? Huh? It wasn't easy for me to get where I am today. I didn't become Mr. Haki easily, and I wish he would step up to the plate. But he won't. If only that Yigit was my son. The two of us would be unstoppable, and we would make this world shake at its core. What are you looking at? You think I'm lying?
No, Mr. Haki, you're right. Mr. Yilmaz acted childishly.
Take this. The coffee doesn't have sugar again.
We had a conversation with Mr. Omer Zia. I heard that you were having some doubts about whether or not to cooperate with us.
Mr. Adnan, you see, it's just that...
If I were you, I would be having doubts as well. Of course. If I was deciding whether to do something so risky, I'd want to be sure that it wasn't for nothing. Especially when it involves my family.
Well, as you know, it's not an easy decision to make. I need to be careful here.
Definitely, definitely. Look, I'll tell you something. I've been working on this case for 1 year now. When you analyze it, I think that you'll agree to help out. Because in my 30 years of working this job, I haven't seen another group or crime organization as cruel as the one that we're trying to take down.
I suppose you're right.
You have the opportunity to save your brother before he becomes a crime machine, and I can help you make it happen. And I can also guarantee you that during the course of the ongoing investigation, we can do everything by the book.
Well, just knowing that you're running this investigation has made me feel much more relieved, you know, sir? You were always one of my role models when I decided to follow the path of my career.
Thank you. That's very kind. Omer told me that you're preparing yourself for the prosecutor's exam.
Yes, next week I'll be taking the exam, in fact.
I'm quite certain that you'll pass it, Emir. Then we can get you to Istanbul, and we can run this investigation together.
I'd really like to be a prosecutor. Okay.
Levent, let's bring our new friend up to speed. Why don't we begin by familiarizing him with this organization's techniques?
They're not using any emails except legal business. And more importantly, they're not leaving anything that can be traced virtually either. They change their numbers the way they change their shirts. In addition, they don't handle any business over the phone. They're working exclusively using old school techniques. They seem to be handling only their daily tasks on their personal telephones. So, sir, we don't know when the meeting will be held yet, or even where it'll be held. Just that, Yigit Kilic will be attending the meeting, as per Emir's information. Yigit Kilic will need to be tracked physically. The plan is that we'll be making our way in when they pick Yigit up.
You need to be very careful, Levent. We need to be sure not to blow this chance we've been granted.
Oh, Mr. Yilmaz. We've become tabloid fodder after just our second date. That's pretty impressive.
It's okay, it's okay. Now that everyone's found out, they'll remember you with me. So listen,
Why don't you go ahead and get ready? We can go and have some fun. What do you say?
You really want to? Aren't you afraid of what might happen?
Are we little kids that need permission? Just get ready and I'll get my men to pick you up at 8. Is that all right with you?
All right, I'll be ready at 8. See you then. Of course, we'll be having different guests up until 8 p.m. Let's see who we can get to come by.
Sibel, where are you going?
We're going to have some fun with Mr. Yilmaz.
With Mr. Yilmaz, my dear? Oh, sweetheart, look, I don't like the way you're doing this. I mean, appearing in the tabloids with some man? Just to make you get jealous? Aren't you ashamed, sweetheart? Please don't do this, daughter dear. Just stop already. Calm down with all that stuff.
If I sit at home, then Yigit will think that I'm scared.
You should be. You should be scared already. Yigit burnt those billboards down, all because of one single photo of yours. And now they're in the tabloids? You're popping up everywhere with that young man, Yilmaz. Look, if you show up in the news again, that bandit will end up burning our home to the ground.
Mother, how's this color?
But Sibel, aren't you even listening to me?
Mom, will you please get out of my room?
Oh, but daughter, please
Mother,
listen to me.
Look, if you're gonna keep on talking, then I'm gonna move out to the pension again.
Oh, God, there's nothing I can do about